Already done. The team can fans. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. He's got full. Goal! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Liverpool... Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Kane really has the confidence.
It's Son Heung-min! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He scores! 2-0, and in next to no time. Simplicity itself.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a throw. And this is shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Kane! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that is asking for real chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Close, big chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, super ball! It's Kane! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Chance! Oh, off the bar! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Kane. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Messi. And he shoots! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And he's on his way. And it's Son Heung-min. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Kane! And the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's made its way to him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Messi sticks it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And the shot!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And here's Son Heung-min. Good, great chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Kane, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fagioli! That was good alertness. It's Valverde. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. He gets big. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? He's scored. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Spread neatly. He's onside. Fagioli with a beautifully timed run. Not much subtlety about that challenge. couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
That'll be a throw-in. He's in a great position here. He's going for goal! Oh, impressive strike. Could be danger here. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And it's bullish header! Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
Liverpool are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. It's Son Heung-min! Chance for a shot! Yes, it's in! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Kane! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Kane has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's in on goal. Son Heung-min! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, what has happened here? And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is a super smooth goal. Oh no, this does not look good. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde. In with the challenge. Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Backward it goes. And here's Messi. Driving through the middle. There it. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers for.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. And a chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Welcome to the field.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals. Messi gets through on his own. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party. And the finish! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. Could be danger here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Kane. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Good take, and is he in? There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Kane! And he steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, what a mistake! Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Liverpool are at the peak of their power. Messi! Oh, almost a sixth.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitutions taking place.
Kane bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kane. Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Son Heung-min. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 22, Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
And this is Messi.
Harry Kane!
Messi. Shot, surely! Camavinga. And here's Kane. Just eases him off the ball.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And he shoots! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Goal! Number 7, Eduardo
Jimenez.
Camavinga.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Eduardo Camavinga.
He's picked his way through. It's Kane!
Eduardo Camavinga.
That has flown over. Oh no, what has happened here? Kane! He scored! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
That's at the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kane happy to bask in the accolades from all around. The stage most certainly. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! Goal! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
The goal scorer.
So, a breakthrough already. Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that was never going to make it.
Harry Kane.
And it's Son Heung-min. Closing it, Son Heung-min!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
Chance, surely! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Kane. Goes for a shot! They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Kane! No, not the best of headers. And that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Son Heung-min. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Vardiol. Spread out to the left. Mane. And here's Messi. And this is Kane. Now there's a... Son Heung-min! Serginho. And it's Mane. Valverde. And Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Not the most accurate pass. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And again! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's having a shot! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with...
Chance! It's in! They are really purring here. they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Kane. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the counter is on. Now it's Kane. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And that is goal number 20.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 30
He's
seconds,
got 4. That is remarkable.
Harry Kane!
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kane! He scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's intervened well there. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3 minutes
Camavinga.
at a time.
And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min gets flagged offside. Valverde, and here's Messi. Caicedo, and this is Kane. Kane! And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's run loose here. Caicedo. Robertson. Robertson stood his ground strongly. Now it's Kane. And here's Camavinga. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking to play him in. Van Dijk. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Kane. Nicely weighted ball. And smartly reclaimed. And he's had a hit! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook.
Shapes to shoot! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Caicedo. And it's Robertson. And this is Kane. And a chance! He's put it wide.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Caicedo. And Robertson. Mane. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Camavinga, who's set up one goal so far. Some really good ball movement. And Messi! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Valverde. And it's Messi. And here's Kane. And he's had it nicked away. Caicedo, tidy with his distribution. Messi gets into some space. Caicedo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Camavinga. Caicedo. Now it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Messi! And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Kane. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Kane. And he's worked it through. Look at the space here. Jimenez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pinches it off him. And here's Messi. Messi! It's a loose ball.
Substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And Messi! And that's past the post.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! And he hits the net! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Messi! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Liverpool got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Looking for options for movement. And this is Kane. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 22.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution. There will be
really good feet.
Time.
Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 15.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Son Heung-min.
Now it's Kane. That's a cute ball. Oh, what a... And Messi! Decent chance! And time is up. Liverpool pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Kane, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Total one. Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16.
And Messi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
He's had it taken off him. Camavinga. And this is Messi. Oh, they could break here. And here's Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Brobby. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And he's managed to get rid. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is Messi. Messi. Great chance! He's doing it all right! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 17 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sunderland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now there's a fine ball, and he shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's got away. Valverde. Now it's Messi.
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Valverde. Now it's Kane. Pass somewhat off target. Now he's got space here. And this is Messi. He's having a shot! Oh, wonderful!
Full of energy here, definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free. The ball swung in. Granit Xhaka. it's Brobby. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bardiol spots it and intercepts. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. It's Kane! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Valverde! Oh, this looks sharp. Messi! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's...
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Everyone, please welcome to the
Well, they're in a
field.
great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Liverpool are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Brobby. He has found the way. Goes for a shot! Off the post! Brobby! It's in! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Number 9, Robbie!
Sunderland give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Brobby. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, that was vital. Messi is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Kane. Reinildo. Alderete.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Xhaka. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Mukiele. Now it's Lefay. It's out for a goal kick. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Valverde deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Tries to get it clear. Sunderland have the chance to go the other way. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caicedo. And it's Kane. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Reinildo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The referee's awarded a free kick. Robbie, given the lift of his goal. Caicedo. Now it's Kane.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Valverde takes a shot! And it's there! And they are... It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Valverde. Valverde! Rising over the bar.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lukiele. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Has a look and plays it forward. He is just caressing the ball. Reinildo. Foot in. Valverde. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Oh, shooting chance!
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Stood up well to him there. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Kane. Driving through the middle. Gets good distance on it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Quality ball. And there goes the final whistle. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Messi taking in...